Again, welcome back to our channel. Understanding body language and subtle cues can reveal a lot about someone's feelings and intentions. If a woman is trying to capture your attention, especially when it comes to her physical appearance, she might not always express it directly. Instead, she will use nonverbal signals and behaviors that suggest she wants you to notice her body. This article will explore the common ways women communicate this desire, the psychology behind these actions, and how to interpret them with respect and awareness. Whether you're curious about someone's intentions or seeking clarity, sign number 1 in your own interactions, these insights can help you navigate the nuances of attraction and body language. The confidence boost. Wish adjusts her posture when you're around, part of the moment, part of your focus, as it's no accident to swaying hips while standing still. Here is what most men completely miss. She's not even walking, not even dancing, but her body starts to move. It's subtle, a slow rhythmic sway of the hips, almost as if she's shifting her weight back and forth to stay comfortable, but it's not a boot comfort biologically. Hip. Sign number 2 movements tap into something inside fertility, femininity, the kind of energize it. The power of posture demands attention. What's fascinating, she's probably not even aware she's doing it. Picture this. She's standing near you at work, at a bar, waiting in line, and instead of being stiff or still, her hips shift in hypnotic motions. There's rhythm to it, something smooth and deliberate. Abatho, her body positions itself. Maybe she's talking to someone else or looking at her, but her movement seems designado, make you no notice, and if it happens, you enter the scene. That's no coincidence. At this, to her shoulders, pulling him back slightly, or her posture adjusting mid-movement, and it's like she's setting the stage for you to watch. You don't even have to say anything. She's already spoken through own arm or neck. Now we're in the land of soft touches. This one's sneaky back because it looks innocent, like a bot behavior, but self-touching, especially neck, collarbone, or arms, is anything but random. Why? Because those areas are softly able. Hair touching and gesturist psychology behind her playful moments. Feminine. Now when she brushes her hand across her arm or lightly touches her neck, she's sending 2 signals. First, she's calming herself. Baka's attraction triggers excitement, and second, she's guiding your eyes. Picture her sitting across from you, lightly stroking her forearm as she listens in intently. Her fingers linger, trailing up. We're brushing a bracelet back and forth. It's slow, almost thoughtful, and suddenly you realize you are staring. Or maybe she tilts her head, exposing her neck, and runs her fingertips along her collarbone without thinking. It's soft, simple, but it's designed to pull your attention to those more vulnerable spaces. And if she combines this with eye contact, or you're in deep, her body is speaking a language most men don't hear. For the tilt and smile. Here is a classic move disguised as something innocent. Tilting her head while smiling isn't just friendly, it's a power play, whether she realizes it or not. Here's what happens when a woman tilts her head. She exposes the side of her neck. Evolution tells us that AR is understanding meant, and gestures vulnerable, soft, and trust-laden. Add a smile to that, it's warmth. It's in get an invitation. Now, picture this. She's in a group conversation. The jokes are flying, nothing too serious, and then you say something. Her smile widens, her head tilts just slightly to the side. She's leaning in, subtly baring the side of her neck while locking eyes. You might think it's just a habit. It's not. This combination, head tilt, soft smile, and directional cues, how she subtle positions her body towards you, sustained gaze, lights up every signal for interest. It's a off playfulness and trust, vulnerability and awareness. Most guys miss it because it's subtle, but the moment you catch her tilting her head, revealing her neck, and flashing you that specific smile, you'll know 5 are dating to your chest. Or hence, women notice things most men don't. It's in their nature, and when she you out, she's not going to be obvious about it. It's quick, subtle, a fleeting glance that says a lot more than it shows. Here's what happened at Hoppins, the conversation. Her eyes dart downward, note an avoidance. No, it's too quick for that. It's a glance of micros, where her gaze flicks to your chest, your shoulders are even, your hands resting on a table. Because women, are men, without even thinking. Strong hands signal culpability, a solid chest signals strength. And here's the kicker. She look when she thinks. You won't notice. Maybe you're gesturing while you speak and her gaze follow your hands just a little too long, or maybe you can't. Her eyes drifting bare, snapping back to your face. It's not clumsiness, it's curiosititious, clearly interested in. Add to a smile or a slight breath in anthers, no mistaking it. You've caught her attention. All right, we're just getting warmed up. Those first 5 moves were subtle but powerful. Now, let's take it, up a notch. The next signal is even more unusual, even more telling. Stay long in bocas. These are the ones most men eye contact and smiles, the connection between visual cues and attraction never see coming. Let's dive in. 6. Adjusting her, playing with her clothing. Think a booty. Why would someone adjust 2. Their clothing in the middle of a perfectly fine outfit? It's not discomfort, it's binding. It's a way to make yourself look sharper, more put together, and to pull your attention right where she wants. Either's the move she tugs at the hem off her skirt, smooths the front of her blouse, or adjusts a strap on her shoulder. It's small, innocent, but watch closely. These gestures are often paired with eye contact, a slight smile or a glance to see if you're watching. Imagine this: she's standing near you, at a work confidence versus attention-seeking event, a bar, or even a coffee shop, and out of nowhere her hands move. She's straightening the edge of her top or brushing her skirt, as if it needs fixing, even though it doesn't. Her movements are deliberate, but casual, so subtle enough to seem meaningless, but calculated enough to catch your eye. It's a low-key way of saying, are you not noticing me yet? If she keeps doing it when you're nearby, fidgeting with buttons, adjusting jewelry, brushing lint is not an accident. Her body is speaking for her, asking you to look closer. 7. Turning her shoulder airstrids. You, while facing away here, is a sneaky one, so most guys miss it entirely. She's not even facing directly, but her body is angled in a way that betrays her officus. Here's the science: when someone's sign number 10 interested, their body naturally aligned towards the person holding their attention, even if her focus turned away. Her shoulder will point at you. Picture this: you're at work, she's standing with a group, maybe talking to someone else, but something feels different. Look closely, her body might be touching accessories. That the hidden meaning behind fiddling with jewelry. Orclis turns slightly away, but her shoulders, her frame are aimed at you. It's subtle, quiet, like a compass, needle pointing north, and the dead give way. Conclusion: she holds this position for longer than normal. Other people move, shift, or break focus, but her shoulders stay steady, aligned with you even in a crowd. This is the kind of signal you pick up on only when you know how to seat are leaning in to create physical proximity. There's something electric about physical space. When a woman leans in, moves closer to you, even just slightly, it's a sign her comfort level is high, and her focus is on you. It's instinctual. Proximity is intimacy, and when someone's drawn to you, natural eye close. The gap here is what opens your conversation. She starts off at a normal distance, but slowly you realize she's leaning just a little closer. Maybe it's the way she rests her arm on the table between you, or the way her shoulder angles forward. It's not over, it's gradual, like her body is being pulled toward yours. This move happens everywhere: sitting across from you, at lunch, standing in a group, or even passing you. In a way, it's a stone quick perspectives on attraction, physical invitation, quiet and confident. And if she pairs this with sustained eye contact, or a soft smile, that's her saying, you have my attention, and I'm comfortable here. Not exaggerating. Grading movements. Here is where things get even more subtle, so subtle most men never see it coming. When a woman feels attracted to someone, her breathing changes, her body takes deeper breaths, unconscious lamp lift movements in her chest. It's not something she does intentionally, it's biology working quietly in the background. Imagine this: you're talking to her, maybe joking, maybe sharing a story, and somewhere in the middle of it too, notice her shoulders rise and falges slightly more than before. If subtle but visible, her breathing is deeper, slower, and suddenly you realize you're aware of it. What does this mean? Her body is reaped to the energy between you. Fraction triggers small physiological heart wrap up. Combining Stoic perception with an understanding of attraction, rate rises, breathing slows, and those chest movements become more unnoticeable. Combine that with an open posture, shoulders back, chin lifted, and you have a signal most men miss. Compelled. It's her body quietly displays itself, then the subconscious foot. Here's the last one: hidden butone. Of the most reliable signals of all, her feet. You might think nobody cares about where someone's feet are pointing. Buchan says music. Otherwise, here's why: body language experts know that our feet betray us when we're drawn to something or someone. Our feet naturally point in their direction. It's a subconscious pull, like a compass aligning itself to its target. Picture this: you're standing with her in a group setting. Maybe it's casual, she's talking, laughing, engaging with a variant around her. But look down, just for a moment. Her feet, even if crossed or angled slightly, are pointed at you. It's not an accident. Our brains direct our feet toward the things we care about most. It's primal, an instinct. We can't shut off, and here's the king. Even if she's speaking to someone else, her feet will betray what her focus really is. Combine this, how to respond in respect boundaries with other signals, a smile, eye contact, or leaning closer in Urana, just in the room. You're the center of her attention. In conclusion, when a woman wants you to notice her body, she often expresses it through subtle yet intentional cues, from her choice of clothing and body language to the way engages with you. These signs can be her way of seeking your attention and admiration. How it's important to remain respectful and mindful of her comfort level, paying attention to her signals, responding appropriately, and showing an interest beyond just her appearance will create a meaningful and positive interaction.